Yo.
Big clouds, and we've lost Chandler. He's finally here on time, and we've lost him.
Yeah.
Chandler. Shy, stop PMing me. The show is on.
Did I leave you in the lurch there?
Kaz, did you just sniff your fingers?
Oh, who did what?
Martin just resubbed 13 months.
Yay! Fantastic.
Thanks for the sub, Martin.
Thanks, Martin. Okay,
No problem. It's on auto withdrawal, or it just takes money every month, so I don't even notice it till it's too late. Reverse. No.
What have I missed?
Everything. We're actually done with the show now, so.
Are we done? Well, thanks for watching. It
Time
was,
flies when you're having fun, you know.
doesn't it? Yeah.
Well, you're here on time this time. No late work.
Nope. What? No, not tonight. Well, I started at 8. Started at 8 this morning. So
That's still
finished
a long day.
Finished at 7. Yeah.
Did you get a paid lunch in that?
Yeah, get 2.5 hours. No, don't get paid for it. Bloody hell. I get on a long shift. I get 2 lunches, 2 half-hour lunch breaks.
I need to stop paying. I need to stop paying lunches, don't I?
Nobody's doing it other than.
Don't get paid for lunch. I get 2 paid breaks, so I get 2 15 minutes that are paid.
Why is it so incredibly dark in here? Oh shit!
Alexa.
What have you done?
I've turned it to green.
Is that
Turned it green.
Alexa, set office to white.
Okay.
Why?
There you go.
Let's have some real light as well, because it looks as though I'm sat in a cave.
You are sat in a cave. In your man cave.
Huh?
You're in your man cave.
It's hardly a
Yeah,
man cave.
bear with him.
Oh, mate, it feels like... Do you know, Martin, you were saying earlier about it feeling like Monday. It feels like fucking Friday to me.
Feels like Monday. Bloody hell.
Diddy, I
No.
see you. You can't lurk.
He can, and he did.
Yeah, well, he did, but...
How we all been? We all had a good fortnight? It's been 2 weeks, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been a fortnight.
Yeah.
Had a week off. And it wasn't me last week.
What happened? I had a birthday.
What? Oh, yeah, you got that mask you talked about that you never showed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I never showed you. No. No. I got my sister-in-law gave me one of those neck tubes that was had got a Wookiee print on it. It got Chewbacca printed on it. So when you pull it up, you've got Chewbacca face. Yay.
Matt, I miss those days. I miss my life being a lunch break. I miss teaching. Bring it back, all is forgiven.
Being able to go in the staff room.
I just had an office. I didn't need a staff room. You know.
God, you had an office.
Yes, I was a very, very important person, don't you know?
Kaz,
Oh,
did
very
you just sniff
posh.
your fingers?
Okay.
Thanks for the sub, Phil. Appreciate that, buddy.
All right. Thanks, bro.
So,
Martin.
Yeah.
Martin,
Yeah.
what are you vaping on, fella?
Got a new caliber.
Oh my god. Really?
Yeah.
You've got a new Caliburn. What is the difference between that and the old one?
The old one was kind of dying. So
So you just got a new Caliburn. So it's exactly the same?
yeah. I don't know. I think I paid a tenner for it or something like that. This whole price. So I just needed a new one. Bought 20 packs of Just Juice.
Cool. Blimey.
Well, I had to get an order in before the harsh flavor ban kicked in on April 1st. Where
Oof.
nothing can be imported or produced after. So I got an order in.
Has that now kicked in then?
Yeah. The first phase of it has now kicked in, and yeah. So in all kiosks and so on, even my little like kiosk downstairs and ground floor level, he had to take all of his liquids and get them behind the counter.
No. Oh, behind the counter.
Yeah, and all cigarettes are like closed off now.
Oh, okay.
And all cigarettes are like closed off now.
Okay.
Other than that, all cigarettes are like closed
Leaving
off.
my seal set.
Other than that, all cigarettes are like closed
Leaving my
off.
seal set.
Other than that, all cigarettes are like closed
Leaving
off.
my
Was it, man?
seal set.
What?
Was it, man?
What's happening, Mark?
I
What's
don't
going
know.
on, Matt?
Everything was just like repeating the same thing over and over and over.
What?
With
You've got some right issues going on there with your system at the minute, haven't you?
Scully Gum, Bones, and last but not least, Imperia on that too. With some normal Just Juice, not mixed salt.
Okay. Well, yeah.
So that's me. How about you, Mark?
Go to Chandler. I'm just doing the links.
And
I can't remember whether I had this or not last time I was on. So I'll go with that. I've got me Danny Box with the Supreme V3 because it's good. And did I have that last time?
I
Did
can't
you?
remember.
No.
You
I
always
can't
bring
remember.
a shit tank of some variety with you. You never,
I do. Yeah,
I
all
can't
right,
keep
all right.
up.
So I because I like the Supreme that much, this takes a 30mm. I did buy the Ragnar because I thought the Ragnar was going to fit on that, and it didn't. It was too big. So I went and bought the Plus, and I got the special edition gold because this is black and gold. So gold, why not? And it's very nice. I like it. It's as good as the Supreme. Pretty much because it's pretty much identical, other than the fact it's slightly bigger. But you know, hey ho. And I've got the mesh. I got the mesh deck in that at the minute with some watermelon flavour. Watermelon and
Is it
raspberry.
watermelon that doesn't smell like vomit?
Oh. Why did you tell me that?
Oh, watermelon
What?
and cantaloupe
And
melon
unsmelled-
smells
and
like puke.
unsmelled.
What? Ew! Ew! Oh, damn, you've just killed it for me now.
Next time you find a yellow melon as opposed to watermelon, that's even worse.
Really?
Yep.
Oh my god, yeah, why does that... Oh! Oh, that's horrible. That was a nice juice until you've just said that.
And now you can smell chunks.
Now I could just smell... How can someone just say that? And how could I not notice? Because I sniffed it and everything went, oh, that smells like watermelon. Now you've said that, that's all I can smell.
Andrew, are you in chat? Are
Am I in-
you Grandad Grumpy? Evening, Grandad Grumpy.
No, that's not me,
Who's that?
cheeky bugger.
Is Stephen Greenwood here?
I have no idea. So yeah, oh, and the fun bit, it's got a tank. You can put a tank extension on it.
Double glass.
Sorry, you can put a tank extension on an already too long tank.
On an already mahoosive tank, you can put a tank extension on it. Yes, and all the tanks that I've had before, where you can put a tank extension on, you have to take the damn thing apart and and
Can
unscrew
you
it.
without taking
and
out the juice?
You can just, there you go. Just like that. It's fabulous. Look at it. Oh, look how stupid that is. It is ridiculously tall.
It's as long as the mod.
It lasted, I filled it up. It lasted me 2 days before, but yeah, that just unscrews and comes off, and you unscrew the fill cap and just put it back on again.
So what's the point of that then? Because it doesn't hold any more juice, surely.
Yeah, that fill. Once you've screwed that up, that holds.
Right,
You've screwed that up.
fill it up and then change it.
Oh yeah, fuck off. Yeah, no. I have to fill it up, vape it for a day until the liquid comes visible in the glass. Then I can change it.
That's no fun.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Chandler, the best part. Oh,
Kaz,
Oh,
did
Ben
you
just said,
sniff your fingers?
why hadn't I thought of that? If I get another one of these, it'll come with another extension tank, and I could put another extension tank on top.
Mr. Payne, thank you very much for your sub. Appreciate that, buddy.
Thanks, David. Oh, yeah, you could end up with it ridiculously tall. Oh, I like that. Anyway, there you go. And
Over on YouTube.
No words.
I've got my billet box for mouth to lung, and
Wait. Go back.
what? Billet box.
Sure.
Mouth.
What's that tiny tip? What's the matter?
What's the what? It's mouth to lung tit.
But still?
Yeah, it is a bit diddy, but you know, it's my Sorry,
That's out of order, Mr. Chandler.
I'm sorry. Hang on. My long tip is when I'm direct lunging, but
Oh, that's better.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. I'll leave that one on there just for you. And I've got the Riviera on an SVB because Riviera SVB.
Didn't you pick another one of those up this week or something?
What SVB? No,
No, Riviera.
Riviera. Yeah, might have done.
Hashtag Chandler friendly.
Hatters. Oh, first time in Hatters. First time.
So your first win?
Yeah.
Cherry?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Everything else that I've had from Hatters, I've hatted.
Cherry
No,
pops.
I've lipped. Sorry. So that's the first waffle win. Yeah, bit concerned because he may have got the number wrong on the address that he sent it to.
That's not the first person to have done that, is it?
What's that?
Didn't somebody else put the wrong address on?
You put 25 instead of 26 or something.
Yeah. Somebody else did, but we spotted that one before
Before it came out.
So we amended it.
I nearly actually said your address then.
You did.
I nearly did.
It's all right.
I nearly finished Chandler Martin's sentence. Mods, please.
It's fine. Look, we'll get there eventually. We now know the house number and the fact that I live in Sheffield, so that's narrowed it down a little bit. So if anyone wants to send me out, it's fine.
Me, I am still on the machina. I'm sick to the back teeth of re-wicking. I should have known.
Needs re-wicking.
I should have known when I bought
Why?
the Elements.
Oh, it's the juice that's doing it, is it? Not the.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
every day.
Is it that bad?
I'm used to re-wicking once a week, if that. And usually you get a day or so of foulness, don't you? Before
You usually know it's coming.
yeah,
It's like need a re-wick.
this literally
Yeah.
a day. That's just from the chimney. It's just wiping the
Ew.
chimney out.
Ew.
Horrific.
What's
So
what's
instead
what's the
you should actually
juice?
get Nautilus GT and just abuse some Nautilus coils.
I wouldn't put stock coils that juice through a stock coil.
You just
I couldn't
blow the
afford to.
coil in a day. Poor little thing.
It's the Tangy Tonics.
Oh really?
Yeah.
And that is that bad because it doesn't look particularly. I was expecting you to be lifting up a really dark brown coloured liquid, and it's a nice golden colour.
And the blood orange is even worse. It's that bad I've barely vaped any.
That clear liquid's really bad on your coils.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's all that sugar, bro.
Oh man, I won't be getting any of that then.
No.
Evening Gilfly, Diddy, Touche. Teach.
Toby, good evening. Good to see you, mate.
So that was the Tandy Tart that did that damage?
Not damage, it's just you can't be a lazy vapor with it.
But was it worth it?
It is a nice flavour. I'm kind of getting to the point now where I'm not going to say I can't not taste it. But I can't taste it. It's
Is it one of those where you get vapours tongue, you get accustomed to it after a few days and you have to change flavour?
Don't get me wrong, I go around vaping it until the bottle's empty, because that's how lazy I am. It's quicker than mixing more up. But no, it's our eat, and also mix, ha, and
Mix na ha.
mix, ha.
Ha.
Yeah, I'm learning a new language.
Oh, okay, no, that's good.
Mix ha.
Mix ha.
And in that, I am on just jam on toast.
Oh, very nice. Just jam.
I'm bored of it already, but
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
I remember it being a lot fruitier.
Oh, just jam was the dog's danglies.
Yeah. No, I loved it. I used to love it. I remember it being.
Is it?
I remember it being fruitier.
Is it just the rose? Is it just the rose-tinted spectacles? Do you think that we go, oh yeah, that juice was absolutely fantastic, and now things have changed and moved on. We've tried different things. When you go back to it, you're just going, oh yeah, it's all right.
I think it's down to what we use now. Back in the day, it used to taste incredible. Evening, Mick. But we were using shitter equipment. We were using standard coils. Now we're probably using more reduced chambers. We're using, okay, in theory, by using larger surface area coils, we should be getting better flavour. But maybe that better flavour is emphasised, and it's not actually a better flavour. It was better being duller. If that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Or am I...
Yeah. No. I'm with you. If it was made for a duller vape, perhaps you were going, yeah. Well, actually, this is all right. And now you've got a bit more. It's bringing out some notes that perhaps you couldn't taste before.
I'm excited because between us three and four wall conversation, I have not,
and everybody else in chat, like, you know,
I've not bought coils since I closed the shop.
Oh,
coils.
stock coils.
I meant batteries.
Oh, batteries.
So you can imagine the state of some of my batteries.
Oh,
And I'm a little bit excited. We're about to put an order in for a bunch of batteries.
nice.
And I'm quite excited to whack them in a mech and proper chuff.
You noticed the difference because I had my batteries for donkeys and they were still holding charge. They were doing all right, but yeah, when you get new ones, you suddenly go, yeah, I should have replaced those ages ago.
Yeah. But no. Quite
What about the
looking
soda
forward.
pop? You still vaping that?
No, I've nearly finished that, and because I'm that lazy, instead of instead of thinking, oh, let me finish that juice, my brain went, yeah, if you finish that juice, you're gonna have to re-wick in a couple of days. So I just put something else on.
Yeah.
No, a bit late, and that's literally me.
I'll be honest. I did that with my billet box because now I can't get it out of the case. I put the Karma Bridge in it, and I've got some. I like the Sweet 11. It's a cherry tobacco, but because of these bridges, they're not easy to re-wick, are they? You have to faff around, take it out, clean it out. You have to wait until it's almost empty before you can do it. And I
in
thought,
that sense, the snail is much better. You can flip it over, take out the.
Yeah. And I thought, I ain't putting Sweet 11 in there. It'll want re-wicking before the end of the week.
I'm glad we're of a similar mentality.
No,
good evening.
No, exactly, same thing.
Good evening, Soyan. Thanks for joining us. Pleasure to have you here.
Oh, Mick said, I'm vaping Future Juice Vanilla.
I've
Says
still
Mick.
yet to try any of the Future Juices, and I've been told they're very, very good.
Was it now? Was this what I saw? DM posting about during the week.
Yeah.
Was it the vanilla custard thing?
Oh yeah.
Because he said he says I don't like custard, and yet this is really nice. It was in the shed. There you go.
Yeah, it's easy. Really try the Future Juices. Whatever, if you like the fruity or if you like the custardy, desserty one, they're really good juices, and at a very fair price. Not even saying it's good for the price. It's good juices, just at very good prices.
There we go. Shameless plug in chat. All available at vaporbay.co.uk. Fill your fiddly boots.
I honestly didn't know they were available at Vape Bay. To be fair.
Well, now you do.
I do. So guess what? Guess what's going in later this week?
Did he vaporbay.co.uk? Like you don't.
Yeah, no, I need to try it because apparently their fruits are very good, and I do like a good fruit.
They are. Oh,
Yes,
I like it.
It's just getting to that time of year where I'm because I'm all bakery again at the minute, and I'm just starting to come through with fruity ones. Oh, talking of which, I got another one of these cheapy 200ml ones.
Which?
Right, this one. It just caught my eye, and I went, I'm having it. Drumsticks.
The
chewy drumsticks.
the
sweets?
swizzles.
Yeah, I love them. And I'm like, okay, I've got to try this. I don't care. I'm going to try it. And it's going to be one of those where it's either going to be you're going to like it or it's going to be shit. And when I first tried it, I'm like, oh no, I don't like this. And I just think it was because I'd re-wicked and I'd used a different cotton and I was tasting the cotton because now it tastes exactly like drumsticks. No. And I'm just, I've blitzed through nearly 100ml. I'm halfway through the bottle already.
Dedication.
Oh, I know, it's terrible. But there you go. So there you go, drumsticks. I thought, that's random.
See, I always found the drumsticks, I don't know if it was the pineapple in them. All the ones I ever tried were really quite harsh. They were all a bit throaty.
Now this is quite creamy. It's got the
Milk.
Yeah. It's got the milk in it.
Don't smell it. Don't smell it.
No, I'm not going to smell it. It does smell a bit funny. I'll be honest. It does smell a little bit.
Sour.
Yeah, slightly off. Gone off milk. Oh. Talking of which, it's in the other room. Back of the cupboard. Do you remember when we got the cream originals? This is going back to almost when I started Vape Talk.
Cream originals.
Cream original. I think they were juice sauce.
Yes.
Do you remember? And there was an
Baby
original
stick.
cream, a
Baby
strawberry.
stick.
Yeah. Oh, the one thing I'd noticed about it was the fact that it tasted okay, but it stank somewhat rotten. It really smelled horrendous, and I did try it, and it just all I could think of was baby sick. So that's actually now gone down the sink.
I used to my problem wasn't a problem, and the guys over at Juice Source are awesome. They were supporters of the show long time ago before our demographic changed, and they'd made some awesome juices. I could not smell them. If I smelt them, that was it. I just couldn't vape them because all I got was an underlying smell of baby sick. Do you know that sour, baby pukey?
They smell nothing like they taste. The strawberry, I loved the strawberry variant they did of it. But yeah, if you sniff it, it stank. It was horrible. But vaping it was fine. So long as you'd got it in a tank, if you'd got it in a dripper, you could smell it every time you went to vape it.
My opinion, and I stand by this. One of the best juices of all time. Again, it was a coil killer, but they did a marmalade.
Marmalade.
They did a marmalade lime. They did a lime marmalade, an orange marmalade.
Okay.
And they were incredible.
Wow.
Absolutely incredible. I don't know if they're still doing them, if they've been rebranded, or I know Juice Source were going through a big rebranding thing. So I don't know if they've... I have to know now. I have to know.
Now, you're going to have to Google it now, aren't you?
Juice Source Marmalade. No, it does. The Jam Vape Company. Orange Marmalade. But what was nice about it, you got the sweetness, the tanginess, and the bitterness. It was just completely rounded. Absolute coil killer. But,
real coil killer.
But man, it was good.
I like marmalade.
No, sure. Oh, they've had a sexy rebrand.
Ooh.
$12.99 for 100.
Never been able to vape like marmalade.
Huh?
Marmalade flavors, jam flavors. They've always gone in like the desserty.
You see, no, you see, jam, yes. Definitely 100% jam, yes. Marmalade to me is very different because it's got more than just sweet. You have a jam, and it's just berries and sugar, berries and sugar, berries and sugar. Whereas marmalade, you've got a bitter. You can get a bitter and a sour and a tangy, and there's loads of different layers of flavour in my opinion.
Well, in that case, I would actually prefer jam then, I think, because making sours is...
No,
after all that.
Not sour as such. Do you know, when you eat, it's like eating a whole orange. You get the bitterness from the pith.
Okay, yeah.
And then the sweetness.
Don't eat the pith.
No, you drink pith, don't you?
Yeah, that's right.
So you've got the pith on the outside, which is bitter, and then you've got the sweetness of the fruit.
What, the pith?
Yeah.
Martin's now obsessed with the pith.
Yeah.
Pith.
Especially the stabilized pith.
And so they do an orange, a strawberry, a blackcurrant, a lime, and a raspberry.
Marmalade. Oh, so it's marmalade with strawberry.
No, just lime. No, the rest are jam. Whereas the lime marmalade and the orange marmalade, I'm going to order some. I need to order some. You've set me off. And I know.
Who's it by?
Alex is going to comment saying you'll never buy it. You're probably
Who's
right.
it by?
Alex, he knows me so well.
No. The name of the juice again?
Juice Source.
Oh yeah, Juice Source.
The Jam Vape Co. The Jam Vape Co. Yeah.
Mrs. Lord's marmalade. And Mick, have you tried which canteen have you tried? Have you tried the one which has orange marmalade?
Yeah.
How was that? Well, that
It was
wasn't
good. It was
only-
different. It was different.
It was orange marmalade and what?
Sourdough.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
Jam Vape Co. Orange marmalade and lime marmalade.
There we go. Set you off. So I saw something last week. Obviously, we didn't go live last week, but I found something for Jay. Definitely right up Jay
It's
Street.
something that needs to be blowed up before use.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's one of
100%. Definitely
Oh,
for Jay.
yeah.
Jay will
That's
be
right
all
up
over
his
that.
alley, and it could double as a toy as well.
What?
It's a mark-up, Chandler.
I didn't. Yeah,
It's a mark-up. It's to take the piss.
I know.
It is cool though. There you go. Alex would buy it, and I know Jay would without a doubt.
Jimmy Neutron.
Can we get a Dora the Explorer one, please?
And this one, I know we've spoken about this. I don't know if it was in a vape cell bin.
A kid, Mick hit the spot. A kid's knuckle duster mod.
Yeah.
Yeah, carry on, Mark.
Awful. I know this was brought up prior on a show before. I don't know what segment it fell in. I think it was probably one of mine. But now it's in people's hands and on the market. And obviously, there's a lot of pod systems on the market now. Millions of pod systems on the market. Too many pod systems on the market. Because they're cheap to produce, cheap to manufacture. There's decent margins on them. Exactly. So I'm going to revisit... And I've just realised that I'm advertising a Nushi on
The
this.
Caliburn.
Yeah. The Vicious Ant.
What? What?
The $400 pod system.
What?
Is there a place on the market for pretentious pod systems? That is my question.
It's called billet boxes, ain't it?
Yeah, billet boxes. There you go.
Well,
Well,
Chandler calls his pod device, so why not?
It is effectively a lemon.
I'm just trying to find pictures of the.
Is that one
Yeah.
like a magnetic pod at the top that you just clip in?
Yeah, no, it's not. It's actually something you like angle, not angle grinder. Did he? You kind of twist it and then you pull it up, and then you have the Mark. I've just found your picture. I'm PMing you. If it will work. So you kind of twist the top off, and then you have access to the build deck itself. Imagine you have like an RDA that you take the cap
Okay.
off. But it's RTA style thing. So you twist it off, and then all the juice is inside that chamber that you twist off.
Did you?
Okay.
That makes
Did you
sense.
send that?
It's coming in.
It-
Now, that's just what I could right now find.
I always liked Vicious Ant, but
I
then
think
saw the price tags and went, "Where?"
I think that Vicious Ants, when I first became aware of them, was in my lower end days. So I was very much a cloud chaser. I was very much into high end mechs and shit like that. And then all of a sudden, these Vicious Ants appeared, and they were a little bit different, and they were expensive, and they were pretentious of their day, and I think it made people sit back and go, "Ooh, that's different," because they were
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
And also the price tag helped that it wasn't just something everyone bought because it was expensive.
Yeah.
And they were more expensive than like like 5-6 years ago the Filipino mag mods and so on. They were even more expensive than that.
They were
the time
ludicrously
they-
expensive.
I wouldn't say they lost track of time, but so much other came into market that was the same or better at lower prices.
There we go. That's on screen now, Martin.
Yeah, so
Is that the build deck?
yeah, so if you kind of notice, you have the 2 screws.
Yeah.
I do believe you can take off that ultim part for building.
Okay.
So then you put in the
Oh.
coil and
So-
the wick, and
so
then
single-
like holes on the side for the juice to come in.
Got you. So single coil in the middle,
Yeah.
and those are the airflow channels either side of it.
Yeah, and if you see like the 2 metal thingies on the device itself outside the deck,
Yeah.
that's like what it hinges into the top pot thingy. So
Clips
it's
into.
kind of like a weird hybrid thing between a RDA, RTA, and a pod thingy. It's not even really a pod and it's not that small even. So it's
It is a kind of a. Yeah, it's basically it's built the build deck into the top of the mod, isn't it? Really.
yeah, and
So,
then
which
these,
is
the reducer you can see it has really small holes, so you can get one that has like one big hole instead of 2 small for the airflow. And I believe you can also get a wider. I think you can even get a 510 adapter for the top tank thingy.
okay.
So, is there a place in the market for stuff like this?
I think the price has again, there are time for the price for what else is available.
Okay,
is-
okay. Question then,
It
and
is.
I'll
It is
open this-
different.
It is different, but it's different enough to warrant that price. Question for you guys, but also chat as well. What would you pay for that? Sincerely, if you were going to buy it, what would you pay for that?
I'd say that like the $200 mark wouldn't be unfair, given still the history of the company. But like 300, 400, that's a bit too much, in my opinion. $200, which like equivalents to what, 140, 150 quid maximum. It's kind of new grasp to the all-in-one device, where usually all-in-one, it's where the thing is inside, where this is just an extension of the device.
Mm.
But it's still.
Well, looking at it, it looks like a 50, 60 quid pod system, doesn't it?
That's where I was.
What?
If you think, Martin, what do you pay for your Caliburns?
Well, they're like what, 20, 25 quid retail.
Okay, and I know it's not a fair
No,
comparison, or is it?
I would say a comparison would be more like with the Q-Pod, the Q-Pods. Oh, what the hell were they called?
Or even going back to like the Lost Vape things.
Lost Vape. That's the ones.
Weren't Origins, were they? Lost Vape, Orion.
Orion. There you go. That's Orion did a Q-Pod. There you
I
go.
would more say it's equivalent to the what's it called, the Vupu with the clip onto them. What's it called? The magnet tank. Oh, I had one for like 3 days.
Drag.
And
Vupu,
yeah,
drag.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they have also done with a rebuildable one. So like size-wise, I'd say that's the same. Or the
It looks like
Vinci-
it looks
Vinci
to
X.
to me. It looks like a cross between the. Oh, for God's sake, names just fall out of my head. Scottish vape manufacturer. They've been going for ages. Never mind. Like it looks like a Vupu drag, but it looks like it's been made instead of the plastic and leather. It does look like it's been made out of stainless and
You mean plastic and pleather?
plastic and pleather. Yeah, that's the stuff.
It sounds
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a damn good Saturday night, that.
It does, doesn't it? I'm going outside to get pleathered. Yeah, if we could actually go anywhere to do that, it'd be great.
Not long to go, mate. Not long to go.
I know.
Hey, anyone else?
Jack Vapor. Thanks, David. There you go.
That's it.
Yes. It looks like Jack Vapor have looked at the Vupu drag and gone, we can do better than that. But the Jack Vapor was around about 60 quid. Because they were trying to 60, 70 quid. They were trying to keep the price down on it.
I mean,
But it
to
looks
me,
a
they kind of
substantial bit of kit.
utilized to make an all-in-one device where they sell it all instead of just selling the mod and then someone else put a tank on or provide the tank. They're now selling the all-in-one device where they're utilizing, instead of it just going, okay, the mod, we put a tank on top, let's utilize the surface on top of the mod. And I don't think they've done bad. I haven't tried it, but it doesn't look that bad of an idea. I just think the price point, they're a bit off in terms of the market and the competition, even though they are still vicious and they still have somewhat of a name.
They do commandeer some prices. They are known to be high end,
But
but they still
I'm not saying
do.
they were high end, because that maybe mean that they're not anymore, but they were in terms of also the prices, and sometimes the price is also defining for some. If you're high end, oh, that's an expensive mod. But the time just ran out of their. They lost track of the time in terms of other modders coming in. Again, repeating myself, being able to offer the same or even better at a lower price. And yeah, we've seen the last couple of years how the market has been flooded with all different kinds of models from all different kinds of the world, places in the world. So yeah, they did something good at one point, but then they just became too expensive in terms of what else you.
Yeah, but I suppose it's like if you're into your mobile phones, if you don't necessarily mind paying that extra if it's got that half-eaten fruit stuck on the back on it. You know, it may not be as good as something else, but it's got that half-eaten fruit on the back, so you know it's worth the extra money. That's a little bit of it, perhaps. It's got vicious ant on it, so it's worth it. Is it bragging rights?
Yeah, no, I think comparing it to the fruit phone is a different story, because they do put in better and better processors and lenses and all the shit inside. At some point, I don't know, the newest one has fingerprint reader, right?
Say again.
The newest fruit
No.
phone. Doesn't it?
No,
Still no
Nope.
fingerprint reader.
no fingerprint reader. It just looks at you and goes, "Oh, you!" and opens up. That's all it does.
Hi, Siri.
Face recognition. Oh yeah, I've confused mine completely. my
It's
phone
like
this
trying to
morning.
ping your
Yeah.
video. Wait, why haven't we even addressed the fact that Chandler's lost his goatee?
Yeah, my phone this morning just went. Hang on a minute. Who the fuck are you? It was like, what?
Chandler, show it. No, not that. Yeah, show the video where you sneezed and lost your.
Sneezed and do it on my phone.
Beard.
Hang on. There you go. I did a TikTok thing.
Follow Chandler on TikTok.
Yeah, I'll upload that onto the group just for shits and giggles. So
Cool.
yeah,
Right.
I keep going like this.
Used to. So have you uploaded a new face to your fruit phone? No, sorry, you don't. You have a.
I haven't got.
Wait.
I haven't got a fruit phone. I've got a proper phone. But yeah, it took a couple of goes. I haven't actually had to upload a new face, but first thing it did was like, hang on a minute. Oh no, it is you. Yeah. It's been all right since, but you know, when I first opened it up, it got a bit confused.
Alex just said clip that and pay it in reverse. Reattach. Right,
should we do some vapes up in now, or
let's do some
battle?
vape sell
Vape open.
bin.
Vapes up in?
Hang on.
Mark, I think we should start with the two you had.
I don't know what I did with the photos. I know I downloaded them. What did I do with them, mate? Where did I put them?
If there are any new viewers, Vapes Up In is our take of Shag, Marry, and Kill, where
Avoid.
you're given the product we show. Imagine you're getting it for free, and you have one thing you can choose to do with it as the first thing. We don't care what you do with it afterwards, Jay. You can either choose to vape it, or you can choose to sell it, or you can choose to put it in the bin. We will show the photo on screen, and you will vote by commenting that number corresponding to the option you see on screen in chat. You can only vote once.
Just once.
And
Do we have a? Yes, we do. There we go. So my first one this evening is that.
It's a bit. Oh, eh?
so the new board device from Hussar.
Oh, look, right, there you go. I think Alex likes it.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either.
I think I voted, but I'm not sure. I ain't scrolling back.
You voted, chat.
I'm
If
really
the
not sure.
folks over at YouTube want to vote, we will try to
Oh, yeah.
tally your votes manually, but
Unless it doesn't suit me, and then I'll ignore it.
on Twitch. Yeah, I'm with Ali. I'll sell it. Don't even know what it costs, so.
Not a clue on what the price point is. I'm.
But you pop your borrow in that bit, and it pops out. Borrow in there, slide it back in again. That's clever.
So yeah, supposedly they've done something new with like the inner where you don't need to unscrew your nut or your what's it called, the integrated tip to get the borrow out.
Oh.
That's kind of interesting.
You see, I'm
Well,
looking at it.
to be fair, the on the ones on here, it's only a push fit into the borrow itself. It only screws into the top part of the casing.
Mm-hmm.
So if there was some way of taking it out without taking it out of the casing like that, the borrow would just drop out. So yeah, I can see that.
Looks like a wet mod waiting to happen. You see, for me, what? Right, obviously, right. Here's my thought process. My thought process is, ooh, that looks nice. My brain then goes, I wonder if it's damped. I wonder if it
Damped.
I wonder if it
Oh,
if it's damped, if it, or if you have to go to push it down.
Oh yeah, I'm with you.
If it's damped, I like it. And then my eyes are drawn to that nipple on the top.
The button. Oh no, that's
No.
that's where you put your drip tip.
Yeah. Don't like it.
I like it.
And then I can see, I don't know if that's a battery contact at the bottom of the tube.
It seems like, because there's like you can twist the bottom with the small, I don't know if we should call it nurkling, but it has some etching so you can get a grip on it.
That's not nurkling. That's just
Call it nurkling. Let's call it.
It's a washer.
I heard Nurkle.
There's no nurkle on that
I heard
anywhere.
Nurkle.
No nurkling whatsoever. Look, I'm even gonna go full screen just to check.
Dennis, nice try, but you just have to silence the moderator, so that's.
Yeah, I agree with Dennis. I think I do want to. I want to see more about it. That is Borough Peak.
I'm unsure
Alex.
if they're going to include the borrow tank or if you're just going to use your own, because well, it's not a mod that's going to show off the borrow tank anyway. So
No, you've just got a window to see it through. But you'd still want a black tank, wouldn't you, Burrow, to go in it? Because you'd see the
but does
white.
it matter if you don't see it?
Yeah, but you'd see the white through that window, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Alex, what's the price point on these? Do we know?
That's just what I was going to ask.
It's not official yet, at least.
Oh, and Alex said he thinks that
Yeah,
the drip tip nubbin.
like the DRI. Sorry, Jen.
That's all right. Alex said that he thinks the drip tip nubbin on the top goes flush when you squash it together.
They've just revealed it, and
Where's the fire button? On the back, on the side, on the other side.
No, it's a special one. What you have to do is headbutt it, and then it starts to fire.
Oh, okay.
And to stop it firing, you pull it apart.
Oh, okay.
yeah, Ben, I'd also say around the 400
Yeah.
euro mark.
What?
For between 400 and 450.
It looks well made. I'll give them that. There we go. That is a vape. That's
If
not
it got
happened.
Vicious Ant written on the side, it'd be worth it.
That's not happened for a while. We've not had a vape on Vape Cell bin for ages.
Has that been a vape? Full on.
We had one 2 weeks ago.
What was it?
I don't remember what it was, but
Something stupid knowing our watchers. Right.
And shouting in chat.
Next. My other one, yeah?
yeah.
Now I'm curious on this.
Okay.
Chandy, you might have seen me post this in our chat.
Okay.
There we go.
Ooh.
Oh, yes.
And I'm certainly in the band too.
You're in the band too. Yeah. Now, I am. But only because you posted it in the chat.
Yeah. Sorry, there's no what's it called? Quick button for FOA. It only works for FOZ.
There's a couple. There's a couple who, if I'd have got hold of it, I would have done exactly what they. If I'd have seen it,
Yeah,
first.
what we're talking, 4, 5, 6K? I don't remember what the last one's gone for this week. I know I've seen 2 go up at MMM.
One went for $3,700 hairs, and the other I think was at 35.
The last one, the one that you posted was the last post I saw. It was at 3,700. I'm like,
What's RRP? Probably $80 or something. Looking at it, it looks like absolute dog
it looks
shit.
like cheap
To be
shit.
fair, it's as far as I understood, it's only the aluminium version that's so sought after because of I don't know, rarity and.
But it's got 2 fire buttons. You know,
Oh, like that Ultrona
Two fire
one.
buttons.
like the Ultrona one we ripped to bits.
What?
Ali is also binning it over on YouTube, so right now it's looking at being binned.
It is proper.
Man.
It is proper old school because you can tell by that Nurkled 510. That is a real old OG thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah. The five.
Right before they went
yeah.
into spinner 510s.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. It looks like
What
some
was
kind
that?
of
Was that the
microphone
T
mount.
class? Was that the T class that had a spinner?
Oh, what?
I think it was the T class, not the G class, but the T class that had a spinner on top. The 510.
Did it?
It wasn't for a Skoda, but
Alright.
But yeah, to me, it looks like someone's dropped an old Smock M80 and bent the top. Same finish, same lines. Do you remember that, the M80?
Oh god, yeah. Yeah, just brushed steel or whatever it was that they've made it out of. Brushed whatever it was.
But Ben's going to bust one out later for us.
Okay.
apparently a T class. I hope. Or I don't. Well, if he's got a camera, then
Of course, he's
down
getting a
for
camera,
anything.
isn't he?
No.
What? Ben, have you got a
We're
camera?
actually going to see him?
Weren't you there when he said he got a camera coming?
He said it was coming, but it's one of those things where you just go, yeah, all right.
Unfortunately, that bad boy is going in the bin. It's not being sold. I think you're all mad motherfuckers, but
No, I think the people that are paying over £1,000 for it are mad. Sorry, I think anybody paying over £100 for it are mad motherfuckers.
Well, you actually know someone that bid extremely high on one of those. I'm not going to out him live, but
Oh, okay. Is it 18650 that?
Doesn't matter. AAA. Something.
Double A? Well,
Yeah.
it could be.
Something.
I don't
Yeah.
care.
Right, let's go. Let's start
Next
on.
one. I've numbered them for
Yep,
you for ease.
Start at number 1.
Yeah, I brought this edition for Jay. Just for you, Jay. It's the
Harpy.
Harpy Harbor, a purple one. Neck. Borrow device.
Ooh.
Where
That's-
it's the same way as in the stash box, so it's like frontal, if you would call that.
Is that a custom borrow in it? It just takes.
No, I think that's just a vape shell. Or
Is that a vape shell? Right, it's not.
Vape
Okay.
shell. Yeah, it's just a normal bore tank.
Just normal. Okay.
Yeah.
It goes in sideways.
I'd flip this to Jay, so I'll say
You say shove a DNA 60 in it. I'm all over it.
it's coming, Mark.
Damn it.
Yeah, but it's a weird. It's a weird metallic purple, or is it pink? Is that purple?
It's
or
like
pink?
a frosted purple thing.
I do very much like the door. I like the hoppy, 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 hoppy. It's a bit Liverpudlian, isn't it? Like,
Some say it reminds you of the key, but the key, it has the door that goes like this and up, where this also has the extra thing, and it has the frontal. So
You see,
again,
this has got the
in-
extra
in
bits at the
in
top that when you drop it, it's going to break.
It looks like the metal plating that you get on the bottom of cranes. You know that you walk on. That's
The
got
anti-slip.
That's the stuff. Yeah. Basically, still slippery as fuck. It's just they just put these crossover things on it just to so they don't get sued. But they're still slippery as fuck.
I'd. You know
I
what?
think
I might have to-
anything that's shy, he comments tonight, Alex is gonna ban him or time him out. He was just timed out for putting it 2.
I'm going to surprise myself, and this doesn't happen very often.
What? Ooh.
Who?
Ooh.
I'd give it a try.
Yeah.
I'd give it a suck.
Okay.
And then bounce it onto Jay.
That's been done before, I'm sure.
Flip it.
Are we-
Well,
are
let's
we-
move on to a classic. I remember everyone wanted this until they found out how big it actually was.
Hang on.
Yep.
Have to wait for me.
Wait for it.
Number 2.
Yeah, that was
It's,
definitely a number 2 because Andrew and Ali from YouTube both 2'd it.
Number 2 is the Votofo Recurve Squonk Mod, which looked
Classic.
like pretty neat for the price, but then when it was fucking huge. In pictures it looked like a decent size, but then
Looks like something Chandler would own, definitely, with that drip tip, with that RDA.
I did have that blue Recurve RDA at some point. Like
To be fair, you know the gold, the gold splattered drip tip on the far right. That's what came with that.
Really?
I ditched that straight away.
Well, in a smaller size, right? It wasn't 810, was it?
It was an 810. No, it was an 810 glittery drip tip.
Mix just says it looks like a rehashed penguin mod. Those penguin mods were dog shit.
Oh, penguin!
I
Everyone
can't tell you
aped
how many
for
of
the
those
penguins.
we threw away. I'm sure we threw them away. We couldn't reduce them enough to make people want to buy them.
Oh, what brand new ones that you
Yeah.
threw
Especially
away?
the blue colored one that really looks cheap. I mean, the white, the black, they look decent, but the other ones, they just look.
It
And
looks.
then look at the gap. Look at the gap on all the RDAs.
Oh. I mean, it looks a It looks like a beta mod. A beta mod.
Definitely is.
Yeah. Yeah, beta
Yeah.
mod. I know what I meant. Yeah,
Both
yeah.
Ali and Andrew, they're also binning it. This is as close to 100% bin as we can get.
It looks like it would bounce.
Yeah.
Well, it
Alex
was
just said
kind
you
of
could
rubbery.
beat someone with that.
Yeah.
There we go. That's a Defiant.
Looks like you looks the sort of thing though, the way you throw it in the bin, it'd hit the bottom and bounce straight back out again.
You'd have someone's eye out with that.
The next one, I came across this, and I only know what it is from what's in the picture, but I think it's something Chandler may like. It's a wee
Holy
Yankee
shit.
mod
How small's that picture?
called Witcher. Is it a small picture?
Did he
It's tiny.
picture? Did he?
It looks like it should have Supreme written down the side.
Yeah. I have literally got no other information. It just looked dinky and I don't know the word.
Whoa!
Right?
It's
That's
a
right up
Witcher.
your alley, Chan.
Oh, that is cool.
I've got no clue. It must be like 18350.
It must be.
And I don't know
I
if
think-
it has a screen or if it's Mac or Firebot must be on top, actually, I think.
Yeah, it looks like there's a fire button on the top.
I think that might be an 18500.
Oh, that could be as well.
Oh, that is cool. Please tell me. Right, I'm Googling. I'm
Roth,
Googling
yeah,
already.
it's made by Roth Vape. Roth Vape Witcher box mod kit.
Oh,
And it is 18500.
Oh, cool.
Oh. Maybe not.
We have Billy Corgan from over on YouTube is asking if we could send out a greeting.
What the?
Or
Roth
Rudi
Vape.
aus Buddeln und Rita aus Weiden.
Ja, stimmt.
Bless you.
Was that what you
Gesundheit.
wanted, Billy?
Oh, much better photo. Oh, you ought to put me in charge of photos. Right, incoming. There you go. You can have it
Incoming.
from every fucking angle now.
Oh, let's have a look. Because this actually looks kind of... What? Yeah, I need to know what diameter tank it will take.
Fire button on top, okay. Some proprietary chip.
Oh, look at that.
Well, it's gonna be a 22. Can't take more than 22, I presume.
Oh,
Yeah,
do
thumb
you know
fire.
what I dislike about it? And I know we have no choice in the matter. Look at the battery placement.
In the middle.
That tickled me. It looks as though it's going to fall over because we put the battery in the middle. I bet that's so beautifully balanced.
Bizarre. So it's a full-on. So it's full-on regulated. Looks. It's got a screen and everything. USB port. Whole kit and caboodle. It takes an 18650, Martin.
Oh,
You can
Yep.
pick up the entire kit for
I didn't know.
$19.98.
so Mick is saying it's a 75 watt, and Alex is saying it's a DNA 30. So I'm. And
It's DNA. It's
then it's saying
definitely
it takes
75.
25.
Definitely
Does it take
75.
25?
It's
Huh?
75. Yeah, 75 watt.
And it is 18650.
That is.
Damn.
It.
Then maybe it's
Yeah.
not as dinky as I thought.
It's. I don't think it's as dinky as you think. I think the tank is taller than it first appears. If it takes the 18650 in the middle, it's wider. But yeah, it's quite cool. That, isn't it?
No.
Well, let's see.
Ooh, the Witcher tank as well. Ooh, quite interesting.
With a Witcher tank.
Ali, Andrew, you can settle this if you vote over on YouTube.
Right. You do not want to be building the tank.
Why?
Oh, bollocks.
Oh, so not a stock coil tank?
No. I can't
Is
do
it
anything with
rebuildable?
it. I've just realised I downloaded a WebP file, not a...
Oh,
Oh, apparently Andrew has one. He's spinning it. It has two slots for 22 and 24, he believes. but he's put it in the bin. So with
Yeah,
with
well, there
that
you go.
YouTube vote, it's actually going in the bin. Well, actually, also now with Matt's vote.
I can't
I
remember
want
if I
to
voted or not.
I want
Ah,
to show you
damn
the tank, the coil.
Shadow, you already voted.
Did I? Damn it.
Trying to trick the system.
The you wouldn't want to build it. Fuck me, that is huge in the hand.
Is
Either
it
way,
big?
Used to that, aren't you? Or no, that's the opposite. Sorry.
either way, we'll end that there. I can't be asked to mess around. I can't believe you're
Waiting
putting it
for
in the
it.
bin. Can't believe you're
Yeah,
putting
both
it.
Ali and Andrew are binning it as well from YouTube. So. Bin.
It's a
I
Defiant.
think you scared them off with the tank thingy.
I guarantee you, Alex will have one by next weekend.
Or Matt.
Yeah.
And next up, again, another one that I have no clue what it is. but
OG.
it has-
OG.
Yeah. With the little tank with this. It's not even silica, is it? Is it silica?
It probably would have been. It looks like a bit like the octopus.
The hammer mod.
That is an OG. OG.
Hammer of God.
Yeah.
I like the fire button thing.
You could get it came with an extension tank because that's 18350. You could get an extension that made it up to an 18650.
Oh shit!
I wanted one of those.
I've just spotted the Nurkling.
Yeah,
you
it's
didn't-
not. It could be
that's-
worse.
That's it. Yeah, there's only a
fair.
little bit.
Alex, you just found the picture of it in hand. It's fucking huge.
I think it's fucking massive. It is big enough. Looks dinky. This mod is older than the sun. Yeah, it is. It is really old.
2015, I'd say earlier than that, Mick.
Yeah. God, this was one of the first mods I was hankering. I thought this thing was expensive. At my local vape shop had got an OG
Was it a clone?
hammer. No. It was an original one. It was,
There was a lot of clones.
100. Yeah, it might have been a clone, but they were selling it for 100. Yeah, it was three figures. And I was like, I can't justify that paying for it. But yeah, you know, if had that been 40, 50 quid, I'd have had one.
You see, a lot of the original guys, they used to put the scrapes on them, and they used to, because there was good length on them.
Ah,
Or
Yeah.
or the K-Funs. What was
Yeah.
the one with the swirly window?
Kayfun Light. Was it Kayfun Light?
I don't remember.
No.
Aphon 2.
I bought instead of that I got a Tech.
Tech 21.
No, it was a Tech. Oh, for God's sake!
The Arc Mini. The rip-off iStick.
No, it was pipe. It was pipe like. It was like that.
Oh,
I know, and I can't remember what it's
I
called.
don't smoke the reefer. The Pipe X, Totally Wicked.
Uh,
Pipe X.
I don't know whether Totally Wicked. Yeah, I'm looking at the same thing. It wasn't a pipe. If it was
You
Totally
can still
Wicked,
buy them on Totally Wicked. Oh, it's been discontinued.
Oh, you could see Matt was on his way.
That is quite a substantial.
I'm really
pipe.
struggling trying to remember what shit's called today.
Also today.
Uh,
Well, you have gotten older.
Alex,
T-Cross. T-Cross. I've just remembered. There you go. Tech T-Cross.
the flavour off them were incredible back when on the octopus, the octopus coils with like threads of silica dangling down into your flavour for days, bruv.
Oh yeah, I had a T-Cross. There we go.
Oh shit! This is ending up a draw. YouTube Lord
was
doesn't
it? No, hang on,
help
hang
at
on,
all
hang on,
because
hang on,
he
hang
has
on.
one vape and one bin over on YouTube. So, channel is vaping.
Sorry, I'm vaping that. Bloody hell.
You'd already voted, mate.
Had I? Damn it.
That's a.
Second time in a row.
We're going to hold out on that one then. Oh no, it's changed.
What?
Someone's
50,
just binned
50.
it. Someone's just binned it, Alex.
What?
It's a bin.
Am I allowed to fish it out of the bin afterwards?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Right, next.
Move on. So, I don't know what to make of the next, but apparently it's a 250 watt mod from CKS.
Hello?
It's called the Thunder, and then it has a tank called the Bolt. Or it's the other way around.
It's the bolt and it's got a tank called Thunder.
Stock coil, 0.25 ohm, no, 0.2 ohms, the coil says. Apparently the mod is 250 watts. Not that you would need that, but
Burn it.
Cloud Kicker Society.
Yeah.
I had a box mod from Cloud Kicker Society. Cost me £99. It was one of the most. It was the first expensive one I bought. It broke. Binned it. Actually, put something in the bin.
what? You never put stuff in the bin, Chan.
I know, but it broke. There was no. The
Oh, you don't mean on the vote. You mean
no. Don't mean on the vote.
I
on the
don't
vote.
mind. You're trying to wind me up, Alex. I do quite like the waving on the drip tip.
is that close to wavy Nurgle?
I think that's what he's trying to get at. He's trying to trigger me.
Having had a mod from Cloud Kicker that just failed so abysmally, I would be wary.
Anyone that puts a plastic emblem of the face of a gimp on the side of their mod,
It's the god of wind.
it is a massive fart. Yes. But I've just noticed that the wavelength or whatever he called it is actually in the background of the silly plastic gold head.
Yeah.
It looks like, do you know when you get a shit Tyler come round and they do your bathroom?
Yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't it? He's looking at
Hang on.
Your ceiling?
Artex ceiling. That's it.
That's the stuff. There you go.
I almost looked on purpose the way it was. Yes? No?
Mick, or on JPS cigarettes.
Oh yeah. It looks like. To be honest, is it me or does the mod look like that you could actually kind of electrocute someone with it? A bit like a
taser-ish.
taser-ish, yeah, cattle prod kind of. Could you get an adapter on the 510 to turn it into one? That would be good, wouldn't it?
Probably.
How's that? I think we ought to market that. You know.
What, to make them
You
legal
want
to
to
sell?
market that?
No. Just oh yeah, oh god.
In
We
some
don't need.
third world country. Here, we'll
Oh
sell
fuck that! We just advertise on Facebook. It'd be fine. Advertise it on Facebook. Sell them on Facebook. That'd
Sell
be
it as a
fine.
sex toy, some sort of
Yeah.
bum tickler or something.
Yeah, that's right. But obviously on a variable voltage device. You know, if you're doing it for that, it's at about
it.
3
You
or
can
4
make it
watts.
spin at the same time. Then
Ramp it up on a 200 watt box mod. There you go.
And you can kill the neighbour's cat with it.
Exactly.
Not surprisingly, that bad boy has gone in
Hang on.
too late.
Oh,
then it's like if it was more expensive, the V8 fanboys would buy it. You
What?
think so, Dennis?
how much was that, by the way? Just out of
I've
interest.
got no clue.
No idea. Okay.
Jay, you're too late. Next up is I was actually going for the classic stacked version, but time ran.
40 quid. There you go.
So we were looking at the Kalasak V2,
I couldn't help but see
and
the
you
word.
can choose either of these.
I couldn't help but see the word slag in the title.
Kalasak. Well, if you're looking for it, then yeah, okay, of course.
I really don't like these.
You remember the Calisac,
got-
Ian, the one you could stack?
Yeah.
I have a friend who has like a 5-stack one. Well, you know, it's Dennis. He has like it's
Okay.
like an entire stick.
Okay.
I don't think you can stack the V2s, but still Calisac.
They're not pretty.
Well, you've got the stabilised piss second from the right, and then you've got the stabilised semen.
Yeah.
And then black
it's
and white
dual
ones
battery
just
Mac,
so that they're...
Yeah.
I believe it's
And a black and white one just so they're being diverse. So
Yeah.
black, white, piss, semen.
Yeah. There you go.
yeah, Andrew, dual Mac 18650. It is, and I do believe it's a parallel. But Mark, you're the expert on the parallel
yeah.
versus series.
Oh, it's parallel. Fantastic. Well, in that case,
It's a mag.
parallel meg.
Oh, you cunt.
What?
There's always one that destroyed the stats. Martin did the last one.
I wanted to sell it for a $5. Yeah.
I like my parallel. It was going in the bin until you told me it was parallel.
I do believe it's parallel. The original Calisac was a parallel,
All right. Are they expensive as well?
or was it? I don't know if it was a series or Cal. I'm confused. Either way, you can't change your vote. So hee haw. Well, Jay is also messing with the stats now. With what are you gonna sell it for, Jay? Is this stabilized piss you want to sell?
There we have it. It is a bin, if it wasn't for Chandler.
Still in the bin. I mean,
And as actually Andrew also voted.
What did Andrew want?
Vape.
Right, this next one then.
This next one, I have no clue what it is, but I came across it. I saw it had a screen. It had a 510 with a little thing. It's just called the egg, and I know nothing more about it than that. And
Right.
in the spirit of Easter, I thought we should have
So
the egg.
it's either an ornament, a lampshade bulb thing for your bedside table, or some kind of sex toy.
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
especially with like the
What?
edges on top, it would be a nice sex, I presume. I don't know.
Is that? It looks like a haze RDA on the top. I know it's not, but it's kind of got that feel to it.
it's definitely got an Easter vibe around it, hasn't it?
I thought in the spirit.
Yeah.
But other than that, I've got no clue what it is. Other than
Now,
it's
what
called
would
the
be
egg.
very, very impressive is if that button, you could turn it to set the voltage. It clicked. You got a rheostat in it or something. I'd like it then.
Perhaps.
It's got a
What?
screen on it.
Why has no one done that? Oh, I know why. I know why.
What do you mean? The double barrel. Fire button. Twist.
Yeah, yeah.
Spins.
Yeah.
Copper balls, Andrew. Copper balls.
Yeah. It's known as fucked by Fabergé.
Touché. Yeah, Jay, I knew you'd like those brass balls.
We need to order one for Jay.
Yeah.
But that seam needs to be seamless.
Does it come in purple brass?
Or what's the saying? You can freeze the balls off a brass monkey.
Is that what they've used?
What? You can?
Freeze the balls off a brass monkey. It's an
Yeah,
English
but do you
saying.
vape on them afterwards?
It's an English saying, Martin, to say it's cold. No piece of string for safety. Well, how would you get it out?
Piece of string. Oh my god.
I hate to disappoint you, Jay, but I'm pretty sure it's plastic.
That's what he means. That's why he's gonna eat trees.
Ah.
Oops.
Yeah.
Put 1, 2, 3 channel.
That's it. No, I missed the 1. I was aiming for the 3 and missed it and hit the 2.
There we go. It's a binner. It is a binner.
That's it for Vape Sell Bin this week.
Oh, we didn't point out that we're missing. I'm sure you probably noticed that we're missing Perky this evening.
Yeah.
Hence why I did the Vape Sell Bin last minute.
Apparently, one of his cats actually did make it into the toaster. So he's
grieving,
yeah.
or celebrating.
So basically, he's currently having cat on toast.
That's one warm pussy then.
Oh, we've got.
What?
That's the last thing you want to be picking out from between your teeth, isn't it? Really?
Oh, we've got funky effects now we can apply to.
What? Funky effects? We can do to what? Why? What are you doing?
That's just confusing then.
Oh, that's making
What
my
are
head
we
spin.
seeing here? Can you make it go slower?
What? Have you done? What? Oh, okay, that is crazy.
Shall we slow it
Okay.
down? Let's slow
Yeah.
it down. Let's slow it down.
Slow it down a bit. That's a bit fast.
Shall we send it that way?
You can do funky effects like that with the photos.
I'm quite liking this new stuff. We should have done this update a long time ago.
Oh, yeah, it's cool. Oh, it works really well with that photo.
It does, doesn't it?
Doesn't because you've got so. It just looks like there's loads. It's great. I can't tell where the original photo's supposed to be.
I'm going to have fun with this on your next.
Oh God.
Let's play with Chandler. Let's start at the top. Let's go alphabetical.
With Chandler.
Oh. Alphabetical.
Yeah,
What did I put them as? I can't remember what's first.
yours was budget. Is first one.
Oh, go on, stick it up. I'll have a look. I'll wait until you put it up, and then I'll know what it is. That means everyone will see it in Twitch before me, because I can't see it until it's in Twitch.
There we go.
That's all right. Still not come through on Twitch yet. Delay.
Ooh.
I like the way you go, ooh. I still can't see it yet. I still don't know what it is.
I'm gonna do that with all the
There it is. Oh, there you go. All right. Okay. Yeah. I'm always posting SVB. You know, I like my
So
SVB.
that's a
ones.
blank. Or is it supposed to? Is that done? Or
That is done. This is a budget SVB squonk. Basically, it's a brushed case. It's naked. Yeah, no.
It's Mark and his effects.
It's
It's making me seasick.
So yeah, Nigel's actually marketing this as a naked mod. He's basically lightly brushed it. I don't know whether it's aluminium. Is it aluminium?
Looks it.
Yeah, aluminium. It's brushed aluminium, and he will be punting those out for around the 110 pound mark. So there's a list you can sign up if you want one. Which is, it's not bad. 110 quid for one of Nigel's creations.
Yeah, and he doesn't have to worry about doing all the coding or etching.
Nope.
and all that,
No,
which is,
it's literally just and actually it looks quite classy.
it does.
So there you go. I thought I would share that one with you.
Sorry, I'm playing.
You're playing with the effects, aren't you?
Still 18650, right? And just
Yeah. It's
what kind of button is it? Is it the same type of button?
yeah. It's basic. It's basically that without the
door.
yeah. Silver contacts.
Yeah, so it's just the contact in.
Yeah.
It's not the ones where he connects the button to the 510.
Nope. No. And it's got a one of those.
Reset.
Yeah.
Well, that's
So-
decent because the reset V2 is just that alone is is a, I wouldn't say pricey, but that adds up.
Did he?
Did he?
I think you're right. I think we need a bit of.
Oh God. Do you want me to just hum it? Do, 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 do.
Write the theme tune, sing the theme tune. Do, 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 do.
I'm going to drag that audio out before the end of the show, just to...
Oh, make it scroll up to the old lift music. Diddy, what have you done? Good God. There you go. What have I got next in the alphabetical
Oh, sorry.
orders?
I was
Uh-huh.
next up.
Oof. What?
We
Are we on
have to
coil?
give condolences to Mr. David Payne. Liverpool is behind 3-1 against Real Madrid. Sorry, David.
I thought Liverpool was supposed. Liverpool, what are they? Bottom of the table or something?
Nah, not really.
Right.
Like number 5 or something like that.
Oh,
Diddy, we see you, we hear you. We just decide to mute you something.
you're fine. Coil of the week. That is making me feel sick.
Ah.
Do, do, do.
I don't like the new effects now.
Oh no.
Can you pause it?
There we go.
For a minute there, I thought you'd got the lift music already. Anyway, coil of the week. There you go. That was it. It just scrolling up and down. That's fine. It's got some nice colours on it. It was a nice close up. I have no idea what the Atty is, but it was
Vapeable.
it was normal, proper, ordinary.
No
coily type
dinosaur
things.
or what was
Nope.
the one we had 2 weeks ago? The
They just
curlers.
look like a normal pair of aliens, or even just fused Claptons. I think they might be normal fused Claptons.
Looks like it.
Yeah. So, but it was just some nice, pretty colours and a nice photograph. So there you go.
Dennis is asking about some insane macro shot that he tagged you in.
You tagged me in a insane macro shot. Was that on Insta? Dennis, was that on Instagram or something? What was it on? Facebook? Wasn't on TikTok, was it?
Grinder.
Grinder. A week or so ago on Insta. Right, okay. Well, I'll have a look. I probably missed it. I'm terrible. I just turn on my Instagram kind of once a week, you know.
Sorry. Can everyone just pause to enjoy
hang on.
the music?
Let me put my volume up.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd not put it on loop. Sorry. No, I can't hear it. Can you hear it? Let me turn it up.
Lamp.
No?
Oh, I can hear it coming through. Vaguely. We like things vaguely round here. Yeah, I got it.
There we go. We'll carry on. We'll carry on with
it's
pedo
just
music
nicely. Do you know you need it kind of like this, so it's just nicely in the background.
Yeah.
So that you can't actually. It's almost subliminal.
It's like radio.
You don't. Yeah. You don't realise it's there, but for the next week you'll be humming it, whistling it, whatever. Doesn't matter what you're doing. You'll be wandering around, doing your weekly shop.
And we'll probably lose Phil because I know Phil hates it.
Oh, Phil
He's
loves
already
it.
sleeping.
So, yeah. I did find the macro shot. I did see it, and I did comment on it, didn't I? There you go. Look, proper braided affair, that one. that no one can see because the other picture's still up, but that's fine. There you go.
Call
Do you
number
know,
two, then.
I'll do that one. I'll do that one proper for next week. I'll screenshot it here.
Matt Emery, I'm having flashbacks now to listening to some vaping news.
You had to make it interesting somehow. Phil's
gone. He's gone.
Wait for the incoming finger videos on in PM. He's gone up to videos now instead of just
Not playing. Right, call number two.
Coil number 2. Look at this, it would take for ages going through these. I haven't even got my drive up yet. I'm trying to get it up really quick so I can see what's coming. But
You're trying to get it up really quick so you can see what's coming.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Fuck off.
Anyway, back to the Castrol.
Yeah, there we go. We've got the Castrol GTX on a, God knows, again, pretty colours, dragon scale kind of effect going on. With wick. Looks like this stuff will vape.
You think? I think that's just an artsy picture. Look at the juicy
I know.
thingy, which almost looks like a honey.
Do you know, that's probably what they've done, just dribbled some honey over it because it looks right. It's not actually liquid, vape liquid at all.
Or otherwise, if it's really captured at the right split second.
But yeah, look at that. I just did like the picture. Great photography on that. So there you go. Dot. A couple of them are now out in the wild. I mentioned these last time we were on. But look, black one and a blue one out in the wild. And they look cool. Meh. Alright. Okay. I quite like them.
Would you buy one?
Cute. No. No, because
You don't like them that much.
No, I don't like them that much. Because they haven't got the if they were a bit more variable than they are, they would be a bit more useful. But they're not, so they're not.
So they can get in the bin.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm being a bit hypocritical here. Get shot on it. Walk it off. Let's go on to something else.
New studies suggest.
You're missing out the drip tip then, yeah?
No, mine goes from dot to new study.
Does it? All right, we'll go to the new study then. I don't know where the drip tip's gone.
And the interesting thing here is that the rest of the world, they're just not gonna care.
Nope. Okay, yeah. King's College London have done a. This is new. This was released in March, and it is a research that they've done into vaping as NRT, nicotine replacement therapy, and basically it's given it a pretty good. Just basically said it is quite good as a nicotine, as for quitting cigarettes, basically. Smoking cessation product. There you go. That's
So what, they're telling us what we already know, yeah?
Oh, yeah. They're telling us exactly.
And the rest of the world are gonna,
ignore it, basically.
Ignore it.
Yeah. But basically, the one thing that they have put in the actual report is that they have gone contrary to what WHO are doing at the moment. E-cigarettes need to be looked at as a smoking cessation device because they work. Basically, it is contradicting. They have literally mentioned WHO in the article and gone, "What the fuck are you doing? You know this stuff works. Stop being a muppet." In more polite educational speak.
Right, the reason your photo didn't work on Drip Tip is because you sent me another WebP.
Was it another WebP? Oh, fuck's sake.
There we go. I'll pop it in for you there.
That's alright. Don't matter.
It's in now.
Is it in? Is it in? Well, basically, I haven't got a fucking. Martin sent me this. I haven't got a fucking clue what the mods are, but that one on the left, it does look.
Isn't it?
Is it?
Is it?
Delro in a stash box.
Is it Delro? Is it me, or does that Delro on the left look like it could control the temperature in your radiators? It looks like if you stapled it to the wall, it would be a wall thermostat. It just looks. It's just me, but you know, with the drip tip kind of makes it. White mod with a black drip tip. How do you get away with that?
Disgusted at it.
I know.
Creamy, I guess. And if you notice the black stash box, the panel on there is like a hand etched panel from Vietnam, which is brass.
It looks really good if it stayed still long enough for me to actually look at it.
I'm getting dizzy again.
Yeah.
That
Dizzy, my head is spinning. So anyway, there you go. So
What the fuck?
yeah, let's go for it. Mech mods. I love mech mods, and this what the fuck is a mech mod? And basically,
I'm looking at huge nurkling right there.
it's not nurkling. I don't think.
Well, it's just overexposed nurkling, you know, if you broaden out the nurkling.
It's got holes in it. Is that what's that for? You know, battery ventilation, just in case.
Sure.
Or when you hold it like this.
Yeah. Or is it for if you're playing bridge, you can stick your matchsticks in it? That could work.
Well, RDA is that old? It's the
I don't
It's
know.
the apocalypse, isn't it?
Yeah, Apocalypse. Yeah.
Doom and Apocalypse. There you go.
That was the shit. 3-4 years ago.
It looks a little Egyptian, or is that just me?
Really?
Don't you think something that you would find in an Egyptian tomb somewhere, made out of gold, and go, look, I've just found an Egyptian Harley Davidson handlebar cover.
We have a Tutankhamun.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
Sorry,
So-
I'll stop playing, shall I?
Yeah. Right. You're fine. So it looked a bit of a beast. Is that a single 18650 in there, or
It could be a
Is it-
21700.
because it's a big looking fella, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ribbed for his pleasure.
Yeah. Anyway, Z0
Okay.
saving the best till last.
I'm still liking that bell cap.
Oh, Zero Nigga.
There you go.
However, that diamond tube
Oh,
is
Okay, thanks.
Oh,
horrific.
wait. That's also one I sent you.
thanks to Martin for sending me this one. But I'm sorry, I do like that bell cap.
Marty
Really
likes
do.
that bell cap.
Yeah. I don't know why, but
It's an oxymoron.
yeah, a knuckled bell cap for some reason is like, it's like how have they done that?
Then
Kinda
of course
makes
there's a nurkling on the FAV as well and on the battery tube and so
Yeah,
on.
no, that can go
Still,
in the bin.
let's just dwell on the fact that we found some nurkle that Mark actually
The bell cap makes my nipples tingle. The rest of it can just go down the drain.
Okay.
Mark just wants his bell cap nurkled by Lindsay.
Okay. So there we go. That was Martin found that one, and Z1.
Was there enough one? I'm guessing.
I just knew you were going to go alphabetical, so I've saved these three for last.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, didn't find that one.
So this is a billet box, and I know
That's
technically
not a billet box, is it?
that is a billet box with a hammered coating and
Is
a
that by
mission
Elemental?
switch.
Isn't it Elemental who usually
Yeah.
makes that USB thing?
Yeah,
No,
that's what's under that black bit. If you slide that off, there's a USB underneath it. So that is a. I know it's not nurkling, but does that have
Hang
kind
on.
of a
Hammer.
This is messing with my head. Where's my billet box? No, it's not, because that's on the wrong way round. That switch button is on the wrong side for the airflow.
No.
No, it's not. No,
No.
no. Spot on.
No, it's,
No.
it's the other way around.
Yeah.
No, other way.
Yeah, that way. You know,
Turn
There
it
we
over.
go.
that way.
Turn it
that
over.
way. That's how it is.
Turn it
It's-
over.
It's
That's
for a mission switch.
Show me the other side. What? I thought
Mission switch goes over the switch,
I
doesn't it?
thought the airflow was the air holes were on the other side.
Nope, because that's the width.
Oh, it's upside.
Borrow. Switch.
Okay.
So it's that way up.
I quite like the dimpling look.
You do? Ah, I wasn't sure. I was unsure because I know it's not quite. It's not quite
inconsistent. It's not
nurkling, but
It's not inconsistent, so it kind of irritates me. You see the dots along the far edge that
Yeah.
suggests that's been not just been twatted by a hammer, but consistently twatted by a hammer.
okay. Yeah, I think that's the point because it's been hammered. I didn't know whether it was just the paint effect or whether he has literally blatted at it with a hammer.
As Shai just said, nah, it's flippable, I suppose.
It's flippable.
Andrew will be all over that.
Channel, we'll find more hammer stuff for Mark for next week.
Yeah. And
Just get a can of hammerite.
yeah, it'd be right. Hammerite. Leave it on. Does it all right?
Diddy, we're still waiting for the album with the angle grinder stuff. So whenever you feel like it.
And finally, we are looking at Z2. I want your opinion on this one, Mark.
There are no words.
Ooh, it's blue.
It's definitely
It's
blue.
got a blue tank section.
It's got a blue tank section.
Oh, which tank is that? That's the
Bit of orange on it.
What tank is that?
I have no idea.
Oh, the one where the old one.
Es ist Deutsch.
Is Deutsch?
Deutsch, yeah.
One, because of course it has top airflow. Not the Firefly. The
Revolver
one that had
Reloaded
like a
2.
triangle thingy as Diddy, we want to see it. Grindered photo album. Hit it. Yeah, iJoy. That's the one I was thinking of. iJoy Limitless. RDTA.
That's not it, though, is it?
No, it isn't.
Have we suddenly got a Vape
That's
Cell
just
bin
what it
gone
reminded
up
me
on
of,
it?
just off the top of my head.
Oh, man.
And Ben is not saying it's not German.
Mark, what did you vote for, just out of interest?
You're all cunts. You're all cunts, and I know you only do this to piss me off.
Oh, we're voting. Shit.
Yeah, we're voting on this one. I was actually tempted to mention this
gonna
earlier.
make it, I'm
for
just
the-
going to use it the other way around.
I'm sorry, Blue Nurkle. You can't get any better than that, can you, Nurkling wise?
No.
It's like Nurkling Nirvana.
Right, well, whilst we're sitting and watching these numbers go up,
Cranks up the volume. I'd buy it if it didn't have a collar and tie. It does have a collar and tie. Yeah, it does look like a bit like a collar and tie, doesn't it?
I wonder if we could get an auto volume that whenever there's silence, it turns the audio down.
Mark, apparently you've also scared off Ali with that tune.
Is Ali gone too? What? No!
I know you don't care, but if you don't take that noise off, I'm off. She doesn't like it.
See you later.
You're still here, sorry.
He's still there.
Jay, you can please all you want, but majority rules, unfortunately. Unfortunately.
It's this tune from Crazy Frog, says Mick. Ring, ding, 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 ding.
No, we used to run this through the show every episode. We called it pedo music.
Yeah. Pedo
Who
lift
thinks
music.
Dolan deserves some Amazon shitposts? Ha! You ain't got my address, biatch.
I'll send it to you.
Who is it?
It's Johan.
Johan.
Who's Johan?
Johan, who used to be on YouTube. He's moved over. We finally
he's
convinced him.
Moved over to
Johan
Twitch.
Holmström of Sweden.
Yeah. I'm with you. Sorry, mate. Missed that. Yeah, you can all get in the bin.
Nurkling mail. Yes.
Can the mail,
Yeah,
can the
make it so
envelope
it's-
be Nurkled as well, or the box?
No. I think we ought to start finding Nurgle of the week, something that's completely un-vape related, nothing to do with vaping, but Nurgle.
I
I'm not
already have
sure
the
if
first one.
What do you think?
I don't think regular Nurgle would piss me off. Stunt caps,
Really?
stunt caps on a bike belong there. Nurkling belongs there because it has a function. It stops your feet slipping off the pegs. I get it.
Okay.
Nurgle, when it's used in the proper circumstances, I have no issue with. Nurkled fucking drip tips. I'm sorry, it's not going to stop the mod falling out of my mouth. It's true. It's true.
You're right. Yeah. You're fine. Yeah. Can't argue with it, really. To be fair.
Mark, check PM.
A nailed pen? Nailed pen, maybe? Yeah, I'm alright with that. You see, I'm going to share this.
That was the idea.
You see,
I'm just
makes
sorry.
me want to cry, but I see the point in it. Barbers have sweaty hands and brill creams in their palms, and they may drop their clipping device.
I thought it would be something you would need, both the Nurgle and the device itself. So
Yeah, but wouldn't you kind of expect that to be a rubber
no,
handle? Or
There's
something
no
like that?
need for it.
You could have a rubber, or you could have it, wrapped in leather or something. The Nurkling is just purely pretentious.
Pretentious nurkling.
no, the gold
Exactly.
thing is it also comes in
Gold
back.
Nurkling.
So
It's pointless nurkling. There's no need for it.
By the way, I just looked in our chat and seen the message that Alex sent us. Is it me, or does that mod look like it's bent over, ready to take it?
it's a pipey thingy.
It's just me. It's fine.
I'm unsure as to what Alex has sent me, because what he sent me. What?
What?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
Is it shareable?
I think so. It depends on what he's referring to.
Okay.
Apparently, it relates to the Scud mod,
Oh.
but that's what I was greeted with.
Okay.
Hence
waiting
why
for
I
it.
laughed.
I'm waiting for my Twitch to catch up.
Again, it makes sense. You see the button?
There.
But yeah, definitely.
That is a
Alex, you win random PM of the week.
yeah. That
Have
is.
that 100%.
Night night, Ellie.
No,
Is that a really little fish that's close to the lens, and a diver that's really far away?
You see, the problem is it's not swimming. And if it was a real fish, it'd be swimming. Agreed?
Yeah.
No, it's called a lumpfish.
Wrong way. Whee! Whee!
Now what are you doing to it?
It's swimming.
Oh, for God's sake.
Apparently, the Latin word is mola mola. I'm looking at the English word for it. Ocean sunfish, apparently, is the English word for it. We call it a lumpfish.
God, Mick. Dare I look?
Yeah, Dave.
So, I've just typed it. I've just typed.
sunfish.
Yeah, I've just typed sunfish. In,
Pointless, Mick. Fucking pointless. Absolutely 100% fucking pointless. A fucking candlestick holder. No, it's not even a candlestick holder, it's a tea light holder.
Ooh, that is a random miracle of the week.
What? Oh,
That's just pretentious, Chandler, because
Yeah,
that
yeah,
has
yeah.
no function.
that is
You're not gonna hold
perfect.
that.
Yeah. What is the point in
It's easier
the
to hold the
nurturing
candle.
on that? Yeah.
Working on Matt wants it, cunt. Yeah, you want it just so you can send it to me, you shithouse. Cool, right. We're there. At a minute past.
Cool. Job done.
This time next week, I won't have hair like a Yeti. I'm actually taking Monday off work to stand in a queue to get my hair cut.
Oh, you're getting a haircut on Monday? Me as
Monday?
well.
Our hairdresser's open on Monday.
Yeah, ours as well. Well, they actually opened today, but it was all filled up.
Yeah. So Mark, you better get your booking in.
I ain't booking, you don't need to book, do you?
I would now.
Nah.
Nah. Okay. I ain't going. I don't think I'm ever going to the barbers again. I'm just going to get my missus to just buzz the sides like she's been doing for the last 2 years.
I get that.
Oh.
I've not got someone to buzz my sides.
Your sides as well. On that note, we'll pop a link in the chat for the after show.
Right, is it not really, really quiet now that music's gone?
No,
It's weird.
it's always quiet.
It's definitely weird, but having said that, at our end, you're the only person that can hear it. Me and Martin can't hear diddly squit.
Nope.
Nope. So we didn't even know you were playing the music.
Can now.
We ought to change our credits to our end credits to that. At the end.
Yeah.
Right, I guarantee you, right, within... Because I'm going to do it every week now. I found it, and you can thank
found
Diddy
it.
for it. Thank Diddy
Thanks,
for
Diddy.
it. It was all his idea. In the next... I guarantee you, within the next 3 or 4 weeks, you'll be sat in the car at traffic lights, and you'll be like... Do, 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 do. And you'll hate me for every minute of that drive.
Yeah. I don't think it'll even last, and I don't think it'll even take until a fortnight. I think we've probably subjected them to enough of it already.
And on that bombshell, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you, Martin. Thank you, Chandler, for joining us. We will see you next Tuesday. Adios, motherfuckers.
Oh.
VTUK.